Hello, world. The moment you change your frequency, you change your reality. The quantum field is not responding to your effort, it is responding to alignment, inner coherence. You can't fool the universe with how many affirmations you did, how many times you meditated, or how many times that you were visualizing. Even though those are good and helpful, it doesn't respond to that. It doesn't respond to your language. Know this and know this for certain. It is responding to your vibration and the frequency that you're emitting back, and it's mirroring back. And it is exact with that. So get out of when it will come. Get out of that. If I do this. But more or less ask, what would it feel like if I already was the version of the thing I'm trying to attract? Because by asking yourself that, that is the communication, that vibration, that feeling, that frequency that you're pushing out to the universe. And that is a stronger signal to the universe when those feelings and emotions are involved. So when you're thinking about what you want and those feelings about what you want, the universe is responding to that vibration and frequency. You've said the affirmations, you've visualized, you've written the intention. Good. Now, you can't want these things and do all that work if still your internal state of being is not in alignment. If you don't have that brain and heart coherence, that heart that's pushing out that strong electromagnetic energy, if that is not operating, if that is not pushed out, it doesn't matter what you're saying you want. It doesn't matter what you're constantly thinking about. So the important thing is to do these things to get to that feeling, that emotion that is broadcast to the universe. It's not keeping tabs. It's not, the universe is not looking down and said, well, this guy's been meditating every day. He's been journaling. He's been visualizing. It's not like it's keeping tabs and saying like, okay, you've done all that, so let me respond to him or her with what they want. No, because if your inner vibration is not giving off the right frequency, all that doesn't matter. So it's picking up on that dominant vibration that is pushed into the universe. The dominant vibration. So it could be one day you're feeling good and you have a great feeling about your desires, and another day, or the majority of the time, you're having doubt about your desires. Majority of the time, you're unsure. I don't know if it's going to work. Another time that you are worried about when it's going to come. So the dominant vibration is what the universe is picking up on. So you have to hold to that. Because if the universe is picking up on my dominant vibration, then I have to be consistent with that feeling and emotion that I'm pushing out into the quantum field. I gotta be consistent and train myself and align myself to push out this good vibration and emotion on a consistent basis. Now, it doesn't have to be 100%. Like I said, it has to be the dominant feeling and emotion that's emitted to the universe. Every human being has an electromagnetic field. Your heart. And your heart and your brain is emitting a signal. And the more that you have that coherence of your heart and brain giving out a frequency, the stronger your signal is to the universe to respond back to that. If you're up and down and sometimes, then you're sending out a mixed signal. So know that it is my dominant vibration. It's my dominant frequency the universe is picking up on to mirror back to me my feelings and the things I want. So if you can hold to this feeling and emotion more than 50 to 60%, then it becomes your dominant feeling and emotion. And if you hold to that worry, the anxiety, the stress, the doubt, more than you hold to the feeling of and emotion that it is happening, that feeling and emotion that and alignment that for what you want, then it will happen. So know that the universe is responding to your inner state of being. And the more that you can hold to that feeling, the stronger the signal is, the more the universe is going to respond to that. So it is about your dominant vibration and frequency that you're pushing to the universe. So be aware that regardless of the affirmations, the meditations, the visualizing, the thinking, regardless of that, that is to get you to that powerful vibration to send out a strong signal. but it's not responding to that. It's responding to that inner state of being, your brain and heart coherence, and how well that is pushed out. Hello, world.